In 1985, Yamaha Motorcycles was quickly defining the direction and state-of-the-art engineering for the world's motorcycles. Wanting to remain in the driver's seat, Yamaha set out to discover and build a totally new kind of motorcycle. One night on a small local track in Louisiana, Yamaha engineers came across a group of street drag racers. The riders attacked the quarter mile with all the vengeance their bikes could muster. This was not only about bragging rights, but the sheer power and thrill of acceleration. Thus, the motivation for the Vmax was born. A team of engineers, designers, and product planners was formed with one goal in mind: design and build a motorcycle that could dominate the quarter mile. Yamaha US team member Ed Burke said that an inline 4 or 6 wouldn't cut it. It had to be a V4 engine.
The muscle car was coming into the market. We wanted to find a way to build a muscle motorcycle. We pretty much said it had to be the biggest, the baddest motorcycle in the market. The proof came in the ride, and that was because of V-Boost. And it gave it that, incredible rush of acceleration, and that's what the customer was looking for. He wanted that real rush and emotional ride that it gave him.
The result? Drag racing acceleration unmatched in a bike of this caliber. But an engine of this size would demand a revolutionary design. Enter designer Atsushi Ichijo of GK Dynamics. Yamaha has nurtured a relationship with the design firm of GK Dynamics since they helped design Yamaha's first motorcycle, the YA1, in 1954. At that time, Mr. Ichijo was growing up near an airport in Tokyo, Japan. As a young boy, he was fascinated by the powerful yet organic design of the jet airplanes overhead. The enormous side air intakes on either side of the fuselage were a key inspiration of the original Vmax design. They were proved to be vital in illustrating the power flow of the motorcycle.
Just like the Vmax, the design of a jet airplane must consider how efficiently it can take in, ignite, and burn air. The design of the air intakes is also inspired by the air intakes of a hot rod. This design of large air intakes on the Vmax is one expression of power. Our desire was to actually visualize the function of a hot rod's air intake. In the United States, acceleration is considered the pinnacle of excitement. Americans have enjoyed muscle cars so much, it has become part of their culture. A culture of powerful engines with powerful torque.
All of this illustrates the shared policy of GK Dynamics and Yamaha. That modeling design is much more than a motorcycle's exterior coating. It is a visual expression of the function and performance of the machine itself. Furthermore, the rider's position played an important role in the design of the Vmax. With a bike this fast, the horizontal position would seem to be the norm, but this was not your average bike. The vertical riding position provides for comfort and maneuverability when riding on city streets and gives the rider the opportunity to share the edgy attitude of the bike. The synergy between rider position and engine acceleration comes with preconceived ideas. The engineers and designers for the original Vmax broke through those stereotypes with precision and success.
Smoothness of it, lack of vibration, is amazing. And then the roll-on power that's underneath you when you need it is there. It blows you away.
This bike is stable, but it's made for a flat out. The boost on this bike is incredible. When Yamaha put this back pad here, they did it for a reason. And it holds you on the bike.
My experience the first time when the V-Boost opened is almost unanimous with everybody else who rides them. And it just puts a big smile across your face because it goes like a scalded ape.
I love the handling. It has more than enough power. Also, the style, the looks. It's unique. There's none other like it, and there probably never will be. We have a saying in the Vmax Owners Association that you can't resist the twist. pure power.
Combination of the design and engineering make it like a muscle bike. It's muscle. It's got so much power when you're riding it.
But the Vmax platform lends itself to people that really want to personalize their bikes in their own special way. And it's something that's manageable as well. You don't have to actually be an engineer to do it. And that's what this is about. You can actually have it the way you want it.
If I go to a local hangout, you don't always see a lot of Vmaxes somewhere. You might be the only one there.
The demographics of the Vmax tends to be a lot of independent kind of guys that are really individual thinkers. You find them in all different shapes and colors on Vmaxes.
When you get a bunch of guys together that are in the Vmax club, they talk all day long. They may be from all different sorts of backgrounds, but they all talk Vmax. And they all have stories to tell. And that's what's cool, the camaraderie.
American riders were conquering the road with the original Vmax, and riders all over the world would be next.